and shoulders. The Breaker Club. Hold back to the future. Three-headed goats. Capital punishment. Los Culeros. Runnest thou fade. Reigning champions, 2.5 men.
The DMC Killer Instinct 3v3 Fantasy Tag Battle, Round 2 Championship Gold Edition.
What is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome to
Yo,
the second annual DMC 3v3 Killer Instinct tournament. I will be your host, Fireliger, here with my boy Charbok FGC, and of course, the King, Devil May Care 4.
what's up, guys? Today is the day. I'm excited to see this event. I'm super hyped for that trailer. You know, we had to make a lot of changes. There's a lot of stuff with this event that had to be changed over time because we had planned it for a different date. Literal natural disaster, obviously. Making things difficult. We had to move the event, but and because of that, there were certain team members on certain teams that became unavailable. So there were some changes that had to be made to everything. But here we are. Today's the day. I'm excited.
Yes, absolutely. So, for those who don't know, we had a couple changes on a couple teams. Let's just go over that real quick.
Sure. So Flash's team used to be called the Brutal Killers, of which he was the captain of, and it used to be him, Nikki, and Deadly Kansas. And now the team is going to be called the Breakers Club, with Nikki as the captain. And Sam D is replacing Flash. Zip Zip's team is still called Runneth Thou Fade, but it is now Mac's team with Fubuki and Menzo. So that team I'm excited to see how that team plays out too. And for the three-headed goats, KDD has been replaced with Crazy Skate Nate. But other than that, every team that you guys see in the trailer and everything, all of those are still the same. So we're fortunate because a lot of we thought that there was going to have to be a lot more changes, but fortunately, we kept everything pretty much the same.
Yeah, the last change was actually to Alvaro Gold's team. Z-Train had to work.
That's
we brought
right.
in-
That's right.
We brought in the Online King, Ada Master, to replace that. So that will be a blast.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that one.
I'm excited to see it always. This is
So
his domain.
Yeah. So if you want, Frank, let's go ahead and go over the tournament format real quick. For those who might be new, who haven't seen the first set, let's go ahead and go through that so you guys know exactly how we're going to roll with this.
Sure. All right. So the DMC Killer Instinct 3v3 Fantasy Tag Battle is an 8-team Pokemon-style single elimination tournament. The teams are going to be composed of 3 players. It's going to be 2 from a large player pool, and it's going to be 1 captain. When a team has to face another team in the bracket, the captains will choose the players to send out to fight. They can send out one of their chosen players or even themselves. Teams can discuss these decisions amongst themselves, but captains are captains for a reason. They have the final say. You guys can have your discussions amongst yourselves. They have their own little Discord channels to speak with each other, but the captain has the final say in everything. And the pick to be sending the player out will be blind, meaning that the captain will tell Liger who they're sending out. No one will know who the enemy team is sending out until both picks are locked. And for the rest of the set between the teams, the pick will not be blind, obviously, because it doesn't matter. You have to keep that player in anyway. Captains can openly announce who they're sending out for every pick after the initial one. When two players fight each other, they play in a first to two, and each player has 2 lives. Lives are replenished if a team wins and advances in the bracket. For a player to lose a life, they have to lose 1 match. So what this means is that if they lose to their opponent 2-1, they've lost 1 life. And they're going out on, a single match. They're a single match away from being knocked out. Another important rule to be pointed out is that you can't switch until you've lost a match. If you defeat your opponent and the enemy team sends in another player, you have to stay with the character you won your previous match with. This is something that players have to take into account with their character choices and the order of who they send out to play. And the final thing, just as a reminder, is that this tournament is winner takes all. There is no losers bracket. There is no payout to anybody but the winning team. So whatever we have in the Matcherino pot, that will be split amongst the 3-man team. So that's basically how our rules go for this event.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So, well, since we're on the topic of teams, let's go ahead and do a quick rundown of each team, and we'll go ahead and start going in order of matches. We'll start with Team Nikki's team, which is the Breaker Club. So obviously, we all know Nikki, KI University teacher, top tier Fulgur player. We don't need to talk
Yep.
about him. We'll just do prayers up for Nikki in the chat, and that's it. I want to talk about his other teammate.
Right.
There you go. There's Nikki. All right. So, teammate number 1, Deadly Kansas. We know him as Nikki Jr. back
Nikki
when he was
Jr..
competing. Plays Fulgor. I don't know if he plays anyone else. Yeah,
He's
it's
got a
been a while.
tusk. He's got a tusk too.
Nice.
Which I don't think you see enough of. I think Tusk is a really nasty character. I don't think you see enough of him personally, especially not in like brackets. I'm excited to see him play always. I think Kansas is an underrated player.
Yeah.
He's a well-versed fighting game player. He's not just a KI player. He plays lots of different games. But he's a really solid player. But there is a reason that they call him Nicky Jr. for a reason, and is not just because he plays Fulgor, is because he is a nut. I love watching him play. He's a nut, man, and like he's a very hard player to condition. He's very headstrong with his game plan, and that's going to be his game plan. It's very hard to he's unwavering in his pursuit to play like a nut.
Yeah. And then our next one is actually a complete unknown, at least to the offline scene, is Samuel D. FGC, who's a Sadira main, who's definitely up there in the top 3 Sadira players along with Calypso.
Yeah, no, he's nasty. Diamond in the rough player.
Yeah, and he's also a part of Nikki's KI University squad, so that's probably an easy pickup, and we'll keep it rolling
Yeah.
from there. The next team will be Thrash Heavy's team, which is Los Culeros. We all know it. Thrash, another tournament veteran, trying to make a splash still. Trying to prove that he's not washed up. We'll see how that rolls out for him.
Yeah.
Mostly main Eagle, but he does have a combo just in case.
Yeah, Thrash's Eagle is scary, man. His TJ is also scary. Like having both of those characters, like that's a huge threat. That's 2 completely different characters. That's going to serve him well in a competitive sense to switch back and forth between those 2.
Yeah, if possible. If the opportunity arises, he'll definitely switch it to
Right.
to his combo. But also on Thrash's team, we have not Alex B, who is definitely top 2 Rash player right now. Came out of nowhere online. Used to be known as Opus Safari. If you guys play online at all, always a threat to win any tournament at this time.
Sleeper, bro. Another sleeper. He's such a strong player. it was like as soon as we started picking him up, we saw him enter, I think, 1 or 2 different online tournaments and put in some serious work. He's a serious problem, and so is his character. Like I'm excited to see what he does today too. He's a
Yeah.
monster.
And following that up, we have my lone Riptor representation for this tournament, D Baby and Trish. I'm so glad Thrash picked him up. So hopefully D Baby plays Riptor and doesn't have some like pocket character I don't know about. Then I'll be severely disappointing and rooting against this team fully.
Yeah, D Baby, man. Like, so apparently, Thrash and D Baby, like they've trained together for a long time, playing the Riptor and TJ matchup together. And he said that he was like really when he looked at the pool of players, he knew that he wanted to put D Baby on amongst all the players that were in the pool. He kind of scouted him out and knew that he wanted to put him on his team. And another strategy that you'll see from our captains is picking players that they don't want to fight. And
Oh yeah.
I don't know many TJs that want to fight a Riptor. So
No,
it was a strategic pick from him to put him on his team so he didn't have to have him in his way. It's better to have him as an ally.
at 100%. I will probably learn that once we get a couple interviews with the teams and the captains. We'll get to that later. But moving on, we'll head on to the next matchup, which will be Alvaro Gold's team. And of course, we know Alvaro had the first pick in the draft. Picked up Z Train, but unfortunately, like we said, that got mixed up. So now he has Eden Master and Baneling. So Alvaro, Idol, King from the South America. Actually, that's
Also
right.
appeared in our last tournament.
Yeah, he was the first pick in the last tournament,
First pick.
and then he gets first pick in the second tournament. So that's kind of ironic and
Yeah,
fun.
it's funny.
So he plays Idol. We all know he's probably one of the best idols out right now.
No
Let's go to
question.
Eden Master, who everybody knows. We want some Thunder. We need Thunder. I'm so glad he's
The
here.
online villain.
Yeah,
Last time we had it, we did have a Thunder player, Hologram, but this is definitely a different type of Thunder. Thunder is, I think, one of the most feared and threatening characters in this community. He's like a grappler on crack. He's extremely scary. His mobility is insane. And Ida Master is one of those people who has like 50,000 pro stars. Like he plays ranked, he plays online, and if there's anybody that knows how to win a first to 2 online, it's this man right here. This is your guy. This is your guy.
yeah. Good luck. Have fun with that.
Hmm.
And then of course Banelings, who I'm personally not too familiar with, but I'm pretty sure I've seen him around online tournaments. Pretty sure he plays Aghanos. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Dude, yeah, he plays Aghanos. I believe he also plays Idol, and I think he has an Arbiter too.
Oh
I might
no.
be mistaken on that, so I'm not even sure what we could possibly see some from Banelings today. But Banelings is really really smart. He's a really calculated player, um, and I also think that he's a little bit under the radar too, especially with his Aghanos. Doesn't get brought up a lot with Aghanos and his idol, but I think that he's definitely a force to be reckoned with. He's a problem.
All right, we'll go on to the next one, which is starting off with team captain Hollywood McMahon. So unfortunately, my boy Zipstar had to work today. Be a
Shout
man,
out
so
to Zip.
respect to him. I see him in the chat. What's up, Zip?
Yeah, shout out to Zip.
So Hollywood McMahon, we got some Orchid representation in this tournament. As you guys have noticed very quickly, there's a lot of character diversity when we try to set these up. So we got probably our lone Orchid for this tournament. McMahon coming in, team captain. Uh, super solid. I've heard he's been grinding hard these last couple of weeks, especially getting ready for this tournament.
I don't doubt it, man. Mac's a season 1 veteran. He's been the kind of person that I've been playing games with, and I've been playing KI with for as long as I could remember playing the game. Like Mac's like probably one of the first people that I really grinded out games with like obscene amount of matches. Um, and I played him recently, and I think that Mac's the kind of guy who's like, oh, I don't really play this like that. He's still got it, man. Mac is nasty. He's got a orchid. I think he's one of the best orchids in this game, period, throughout the entire time period of the game. And his full war is nasty too.
Yeah.
He's just a nasty player all around. I'm always excited to see Mac play.
All right. Next up, we have Fubuki, who is the Conrad Tech King combo
Oh
monster
man.
videos all over Twitter. Look at all this dirty stuff. So we all know Freaky Jason from the last tournament winners with 2.5 men. Very defensive, very methodical. Fubuki is the opposite.
Yo,
He is in your face 24/7 and mixing. It's just mixing you. It's terrible, and I can't wait to see what he brings out for this tournament.
man, Fubuki, like, dude, uh, you guys, anybody who has ever heard me commentate knows that I love me some Conora. He's definitely my favorite character to spectate in this whole game. And everybody thinks that they know what's going on with Conora until Fubuki pops Instinct. Like he'll make you feel like you've never played a fighting game. Like you don't know the matchup once Fubuki pops Instinct. It's over, man. Like he's got some stuff I've never seen. I'm super excited to see this character, but with a different play style this time around.
Yeah. And then following that up, we have, of course, another top 3 Rash player, Menzo.
Absolutely,
Menzo's been around forever in the scene.
the
Super
Night Owl
solid.
show.
He is the night owl. So I see him all the time when I'm at work because I work overnight. I always see him
Hmm.
streaming. I'll pop in every now and then. The Gold Rash.
Yeah, definitely. I'll lurk in Menzo's stream every now and then too. Menzo's been around since the beginning of time when it comes to Killer Instinct. He's another like super unconventional rash player, but he's not the person to sleep on under any circumstances. He's done his fair share of damage in brackets. Like he's nasty. Great pick from Mac or I guess from Zip to have him on the team, but Mac's lucky to have him.
Yeah, he got a nice
Mac is
pickup.
lucky to have him.
All right, on to our reigning champions. 2.5 man led by Wheels, Undead Gamer, and Freaky Jason. I don't think we really need to give them much of an intro. We already know what they're about. But we'll see if they can run it back. That's what I'm really curious to see. Can somebody dethrone the Kings?
These guys are monsters, bro. And like I said last time, with Wheels, obviously a monster. He's one of the best players playing this game. He plays like a billion characters. Jason, arguably the best Conora. I think most people in the community would say that he is the best Conora player. He knows these matchups to a T. He's incredibly technical with his decision making. Undead Gamer, incredibly disgusting Hisako player. He's a monster, and I'm compelled to say that in terms of like actively competing, he is the best Hisako player right now. In terms of people who are entering tournaments and competing, I think that right now his Hisako is just absolutely disgusting. And he also has a Shin Hisako, which is horrifying because nobody knows that matchup. Nobody knows
Nobody
what that
knows that
character does. Nobody has any idea. And these guys have proven themselves already. They've already proven themselves by winning the last event, so they're the tyrants.
Yeah, they're on everybody's hit list. I hope we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to hope anything. So moving on, we're going to Capital Punishment, which is Lunar's team.
Oh man.
We got a Jago specialist. Something that's super hard to fight against when they're on their game. Jago is extremely tough to fight. One of the best instincts in the game. It's just a nuisance.
Yo. Like, man, I'm so excited to see these teams, and this team is an example because this team is kind of like these teams are like Frankenstein ass teams. Like they're like parts of people who I know don't really like practice a lot together, but like leading up to the event, I know that they've been grinding. Lunars, he's a nasty Jago. He plays pretty much everybody from season one. Then you have Carnitas, who's one of the best Glacius players,
Easily top 3 up there with the
no question about that. And then
gate
Truth,
pass. Yeah,
Truth is like he's like the person that I think everybody who is a top player in KI has grinded games with. Truth is like one of those people, man. Like he's so nasty. He's amazing Cinder. He's got an amazing Spinal. He's got a
Rom.
Rom, and he has a really good Mira too. Like Truth is a problem, bro.
But
And I know that this time around that he wants to redeem himself too.
yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up. Is he's on a redemption arc. Truth did not have a pretty run last time. It was rough. I'm really, really hoping that he can pull it through this time because that last run, not the prettiest run.
Absolutely, yeah. I know that Truth is the one who's on the. I'm excited to see it because it's like it's the underdog tale now, where he feels like he didn't play up to the best of his ability, and he wants to prove that he can do better this time. I'm hyped to see that always.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we have the three-headed goats, which is bringing Gnarly Feats back from the abyss all of a sudden into the tournament scene once again with his teammates. The Chronicle, who obviously we consider one of the top players right now currently in KI, and then Crazy Skate Nate, another top tier player. Like this team is actually kind of busted right now.
It is busted, man. Like, oh my god. Like Gnarly immediately went Chronicle. Like he knows what he's doing. Like, Gnarly, he's been practicing for a while now. He's a name that I think a lot of people, it hasn't come up in a while. Gnarly's like competitive time period was more like season 1, season 2, you know. I know that especially at the time when it came out, he wasn't super fond of season 3, but he's been practicing, and I know that like practicing with especially like Chronicle and like the likes of Nate and stuff like that, I know that this dude is a problem. Like Chronicle is another like tyrant of this scene right now. He's got an Arya, he's got a Shago. He's a Hollywood guy, so he's been trained with sleep and everything like that. Chronicle is a nightmare. He goes around, especially nowadays. I would say that he's like a top 3 player right now, overall top 3 player. And then Nate, anybody who's been in the scene knows who Crazy Skate Nate is. I think like his strongest character is probably his Omen, but he has an Orchid, he has a Jago. He plays Hisako too. He's got a
Yeah.
good Hisako. Like he's got a, and he probably has more characters that I haven't mentioned. He's incredibly creative. He's a great player. I'm excited to see this team.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, we'll go on to the last one. All right, last team in the bracket is Hope Back to the Future, which is Team Weeb. I'm gonna call him Team Weeb. It's Night Slash, Delta Rayquaza, and Absolute Zero. Who Absolute Zero I know for sure is a Weeb. Night Slash maybe Delta. I don't know. We'll have to ask him. But moving on, I think Delta needs to. He has a actually. Oh, dude, I just realized it's Gnarly's team versus Night Slash's team. Delta's on Night Slash's team, and Chronicle, who they just had their prize fight last weekend, are playing first
Oh
round.
no!
I just realized that. Holy
No!
shit! So
That is serendipitous because these brackets were drawn before that beef happened. So this is crazy, man.
if
Like this is wild.
if there's a first round matchup that I want to see, I'm calling it right now. Throw out Chronicle, throw out Delta, because that was a 10-1. I'm salty
Yo,
for Delta.
there's no, I like to be unbiased in commentary and call it like it is, man. Like that was fucking brutal, and it's obviously convincing to 10-1 somebody. But today is a new day, and Delta Rayquaza is no slouch, man. I don't care if he did get 10-1. I think that he's a super strong player still. And today's a new day, so we'll see what happens, man. If these guys, like get to play each other again, man, oh my god. I can't wait. I can't wait
Yeah.
for this tournament. I'm excited.
All right, but back to the players. All right, Night Slash, low key, BC Aganos, snuck into top 8 combo breaker. Nobody knew what was going on. He started dropping bodies left and right at that tournament.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Night Slash is a monster, bro. Like he was. I could go ahead and say that he was my pick for a captain. When we were trying to decide captains, I immediately was like, "Yo, Night Slash is nasty, and he absolutely should be a captain." Aganos is monstrous, top 8 at combo breaker, no stranger to competing. I think he's past slept on. I don't think anybody in their right mind would sleep on Night Slash.
Yeah, and then we have Delta Rayquaza, who we already mentioned. Uh,
Hmm.
Aganos main mostly does have an idol, all the way from Ireland, by the way. So
True.
shout outs to our international competition. We got quite a bit of international competition for this tournament.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
then
we have a good spread of people.
yeah, wake up grenades from Delta Rayquaza. Looking for that. That'll be fun. But
Yep.
I'm not gonna hate. It's a one button reverse to do. Who's gonna hate on that? Let it
Yeah, you
rock.
remember that? Remember that in Halo when Arbiter would just take a grenade and smash it on his forehead? I loved that part of that game.
The best game. All right.
Yep.
And last but not least is Absolute Zero, who I am a super fan of. I'm so glad he got picked up. I'm so glad that he's so excited to be in this tournament. He's our lone main Hisako in this tournament, can be actually no, we have Undead, but
Hmm.
Zero. I'm looking forward to what you can do because I've been pumping him up a lot. I've been pumping him up. I've been saying, yo, this kid's gonna be good. So let's see what he does in the big boy settings because this is his shot.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I always love to see Hisako. Obviously, big fan of that character. So
Yeah, so as you guys can see, this is the full rundown of the bracket. We'll have Breaker Club versus Los Culeros first, which is Nikki's versus Thrash's team. Next up, we'll have Alvaro Go versus MacMain's team, Heads and Shoulders versus Run Without Fade. Following that, we'll have the reigning champions, 2.5 Men versus Capital Punishment, which is Wheels versus Lunar's team. And last but not least, the Three-Headed Goats versus Hold Back to the Future, Gnarly's team versus Night Slash's team.
oh my god.
So that'll be our full rundown. So because this is a team tournament and because we have so many personalities, I think we should kind of dive into each team chat and see how they're feeling. What do you think, Frank?
I like that idea a lot. I like to
Yeah.
stir the pot, so this is perfect for me.
So
I
we're
like to
gonna go.
instigate. Let's get in there.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead. We'll just go down in order.
Okay.
Oh, okay, never mind. I guess Gnarly joined us. What's up, Gnarly?
Oh, wait. What's going on?
We're gonna go
You're
join
not supposed
you.
to be in here.
Yo, we got an issue. Devil, hit me up on another channel.
Lovely. All right.
Okay.
You guys
All
go do that. Anyways, Frank, let's go join Capital Punishment. Let's see
Let's
how
go
they're
crash
feeling.
that. Yeah.
You,
Gentlemen.
What's going on in here?
not right now. Warm ups.
Okay.
Good.
Stream could hear you guys. How you guys feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great.
Pretty good.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are playing against the champions, actually.
Oh my god.
So how you feel about that? You guys have the first crack at knocking off the Kings.
Feel pretty good.
He doesn't care, bro. He's like, who?
Pretty good, yeah.
It's just another name on the list to take out. That's it. That's all it is at
Okay.
this point.
Good answer.
The
Good
name-
answer. Like Family Feud.
Wait, are
his
they
name,
in
like,
our
we
chat?
gotta
Are
take
they
him
talking
out. Call it
directly
a day.
to us?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm talking
sir.
directly to you right now, Truth.
Oh, I was like, what's going on? I thought I was dreaming.
So, Truth,
Oh,
this
I
is
was
your
like, hey,
redemption
I don't
arc.
think I'm going to be able to play today. I'm tripping.
Hey, Truth, this is your
God.
redemption arc, bro. You gotta step
Oh,
up this
man.
time.
Yeah, I gotta do better. I can't be out here looking like Delta. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Christ.
oh my god.
No, I'm just
I
playing.
mean-
I'm just playing, but that's my guy. But no,
That's my point. Like, leave my guy alone, please.
if I stink it up again, just know I'm going under. I ain't gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to reach me for a minute. I'm just gonna be in my A.
You know, the sad thing is, like, I hear that stuff. I'm just like, my poor boy Delta. He's my poor boy.
I got sauced up last time, man. Like,
Yes,
real
sir.
bad.
Actually, I wanted to ban you. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, yo, don't let Truth back in. He's a scrub.
Mm.
They convinced me to let you back in, bro. So you better not let me down
I'm
again.
surprised I got picked. I'm like, shit, I wouldn't have picked me. But yeah, I don't know how that's going to go. The only person I'm comfortable playing on that team is Dayton. I would actually rather play him than the other guys. I've never played.
Well, you gotta get through the other two because
yeah.
Dayton likes to coast and let his team carry him. So we'll see.
Yeah, he always getting carried. Fucking bum. No, I'm just playing.
All right, gentlemen. Well, have fun with your warm ups. Good luck in the tournament. We'll hit you guys back up later before
All
your
right, man.
match.
Appreciate
All
it.
right, see you.
All right, we're gonna head to Heads and Shoulders. Yeah. Hola.
I mean, it's strong, but I don't mind. I just fucked up.
Oh, what's up,
Yo,
Bam.
yo, yo.
Eden Master?
Oh, what the hell? Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, bro. Where's your captain?
He should be here. Yeah, he's here.
Nice. I love it. Is he just
Alvaro,
Eden
where you
Master
at?
in the house? Alvaro, wake up.
Aquí.
Oh, there you are, man. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien. Aquí practicando.
Okay, how you guys feeling today about this?
I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah? Feeling
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. A lot of heavy hitters, like even the people that got replaced. They got
Mhm.
replaced with a lot of even heavier hitters, like I said. So it's crazy. Like, I'm pretty stoked.
good? Worried about the
Yeah.
other team?
Yeah, you
Oh
guys
yeah,
playing
most definitely.
MacMain's team, Fubuki and Menzo. How you feel about that matchup?
I would say I'd like pretty confident with the characters. Got some unsettled business with Menzo because I remember losing a match to him on stream, so I definitely want to take that back. You know,
Hell
so
yeah.
that's MacMain, he's been improving a lot for sure, but I'm pretty confident in the Orchid matchup myself. I'm not too sure about Edamaster or Alvarogo, but
Oh, for sure. All right. Well, as long as you guys are all good and set, I hope you guys have a great time. We can't wait to see how this shit plays out.
yeah, man, yeah, it's a pleasure having.
All right, see you guys.
Alvaro, any last words you got to say, brother?
Buena suerte para todos.
Word.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
All right,
Breaker
boys.
Club.
Good luck. Oh my god.
Jesus,
What's going
that's all
on
the people.
here?
Hello.
What's up?
What's up, Breaker Club? How are we feeling, gentlemen?
Doing all right. We're actually in a
Wonderful.
lobby all being toxic right now.
Nice.
Shout outs to the Fall Guys community, my dude.
Fall Guys community, FGC, we're out here.
Mm.
All right, so Kansas, I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, man? What have you been up to?
I don't know, playing all random games, chilling.
Mm-hmm.
How you guys feel like you're gonna do in this tournament?
As a team, I think we're gonna do pretty well, to be honest.
I think everybody
nice.
here is like super solid. You know what I mean? Like Kansas has accolades. Sam has been fucking tearing it up online, so he's been actually like, you know, he won like a couple digital Havoc tournaments, so he's got an online presence. People know who he is now. He's just been tearing people apart. And then with me, I feel confident against just about everybody that's in this tournament. So I'm looking forward to, you know, what people have to, you know, prove today, because I think there's a lot of up and coming players in the bracket that some people might not know about. Like even in this first match, like I don't think a lot of people know who not Alex V is, and I think
Hey, you gonna learn today.
A very underrated Rash player. Yeah, a lot of people might not know who he is. So people like him and Sam, they're going to be in the spotlight today, and that's awesome. You know,
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to
100%. So
Hold
you guys
up.
have any words for your first opponents, Thrash Steven?
Good fucking luck.
I like to hear that.
Good fucking luck,
gonna
ladies
need
and
it.
gentlemen.
You
Good
mess
luck.
with the prince, you best not miss.
As stated by Team Captain Nikki. All right. Should we go now? Let's do Champions last. Let's go to Hope Back to the Future.
Let's go there, yeah.
I don't. Oh,
Yeah.
Hello.
It's
Hello.
Team Weeb.
Oh.
Let's actually,
Yeah.
nice to you watch anime. I was just making stuff up.
No, I'm definitely
no, he
weeb.
doesn't.
Oh, I mean, I don't. I mean.
I don't even think that.
All right, boys. So how are we feeling right now?
Pretty
Epic.
good. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure we could like win this shit.
We've been
Mm.
putting in
Yeah.
some real
I
good
like
work.
that attitude.
We've
I
been
think,
doing
yeah.
a lot
Hey,
of
anybody-
defense.
Anybody can win this shit for sure. That's why we picked all of you guys.
Mhm.
Delta, I know you got a bone to pick with Chronicle. You got anything to say to Chronicle right now, or are you just gonna let the gameplay talk?
I'll let it talk. Just to Apex though, like there's a reason why I unfollowed them. You know,
Oh, word?
Oh,
What is
I don't
that?
want to see any
Hey, Delta,
any
Delta,
such
Delta.
shit on my timeline. I swear. That's
Any
all I'm
what?
Hey, Frank, you better behave, bro.
gonna-
Delta, just
jeez.
All right, zero, absolute zero. So,
Hi.
like I said, I've been pumping you up forever, bro. I got you in this tournament. I'm your number one stand here.
Aw.
How
Man,
you feeling, my guy?
I'm feeling really good, honestly. Like way back when this whole went down, when Wheels bodied me almost perfect in that one tournament. I was shocked to even hear you guys even reach out to me. You and Charbach got a hold of me. I'm like, dude, this is crazy. And then I was so surprised when Night Slash picked me up. I was like, I can't even believe this. I'm a part of the big leagues now, and I've been playing this game for over 5 years.
Mm.
but no, it's really cool to finally be in something as big as this, and I'm super hype about it.
That's
Yo, this
awesome,
dude's
man.
a fucking monster, dude. From what I've played with him, he's pretty good.
I know he is. Dude,
Yeah,
we
I mean,
know,
like we know, me and Liger got the eye though. You know what I mean? Like we know when we see a good player, we're like, oh, that's the guy right there. We're picking.
Hey, Night Slash, tell him about my Kim.
Oh, Probably
We
sick
don't
of
know
the
about that,
sucking.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I never seen it.
You
All
don't
right.
want to see it. It's horrible.
It's
Where are
probably
we
like,
going?
oh, you want to see my ROM?
No, but yeah, this dude's fucking washing me every time we like played. He looked really good, really good.
Nice. So you got any words for your first teammate or your first matchup, Gnarly Pete's team? That's a
Easy.
tough out. Oh,
Yeah, easy claps. Yeah.
Easy, yeah.
Easy clap.
Yeah.
Don't I want
Easy
you to do all
peasy.
that whole team. The whole team.
I got it. It takes 10 games to understand how a person plays.
I agree.
Yeah.
100%.
If there was 11, I would have won. If there was 11 games, just you watch.
He just needed one more game, Chronicle. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Thank
Look
you
forward to
guys.
your
Thank
games.
you.
We're going to run it down for you next.
Yo,
Mackie Mac.
Ghost Town in here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's only a ghost town because your boy Mizzo kind of popped up left real quick, but you say he be right back. You hear me?
It's-
So
It's all
Okay,
right.
okay.
Hey, we got you, bro. That's all we need.
Fubuki doesn't have a mic, but he doesn't need one, man. Enough said was Fubuki. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
we already know what's going on with
You ain't
Fubuki,
gotta
bro.
say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What's good, fellas?
What's going on,
How
man?
much, man? How you feeling about everything?
Well, feeling pretty good. I mean, it's been a minute since my blood has boiled this much to get ready for a tournament. So I'm definitely feeling good about, these challenges that I see. Loving these
Yeah.
opponents. Now my team, man, we're looking kind of good. So I feel real confident about this
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. Menzo, if you got your mic unmuted,
one.
go ahead and pop off, bro.
Men's out. Speak up, bud.
It's all right. He's asleep.
All right, there you go.
What? How you feeling, Benzo?
What?
You ready to get this work, bro?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm ready to just do what I can best. The best.
You guys have anything to say against your first matchup, Alvaro's team?
What team?
Alvaro Go, Eda Master, and Bang. Ooh, what team?
I
Damn.
do.
All
I
right.
do. That's on this one.
What's
Alvaro has always been my brother, my homie. But I'm gonna say this right now today. I have to put that aside. We got to settle differences.
Hey.
I'm saying is we doing toes and hair, so watch both.
Oh, how could you watch
Nice.
both at the same time? You can't.
All right,
You better
boys.
keep up with me, right? All right, then.
All right, good luck, gentlemen. We'll catch you
Thank
guys
you.
in the bracket. All right, Culeros.
Yo,
Yo,
what's up, guys?
how you doing?
My
How you
man's
guys feeling?
tired.
Feeling pretty good, actually. Been waiting for this like forever, man. Since I was KI born, I was ready to lead this team of badasses and ready to do some battle against these guys. So
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. So you guys are playing against Nikki's team first, which is absolute chaos on both ends.
well, this whole tournament is pretty much chaos in my opinion. So I mean, might as well start off with some start off with a good show. I'm ready to go against these dudes. I've played them plenty of times in tournament. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how my cohorts here do against them, man. I'm ready to see Alex and D Baby take out some of our KI fam.
Oh, 100%. So any words for Nikki's team? Or are you guys going to be nice like you always are? God bless
You
you,
know what,
Thresh.
dude? Yeah, I mean, I still have good intentions and stuff, but screw that. We're taking them down. I don't give a hoot. Bringing it to him, man. Bringing it to him. I had to bust out the hoot word, man. I'm sorry if you have to censor it.
Ladies and gentlemen, he does not give a F word about these gentlemen, okay?
Yeah, I can't. I had to break loose a bit, man, because the rage inside me is getting too huge.
You're flying off the handle, dude.
Yeah, man. But no, in all seriousness, man, we're ready to take these dudes on. I know they're pumped. They're feeling pretty confident, but so are we. So it's gonna be a battle, man. So good luck to everyone playing, man, especially against our opposing team. Good luck.
Yes, sir. D Baby, don't let me down, dude. I need some Rifter love, please. That's all I'm requesting.
Man, he's giving us. he's giving us that,
man.
What? I don't want to hear that nonsense, bro.
Well, You might not want to hear that nonsense, but you're gonna see that nonsense. 'Cause
All
that's
right, bro.
exactly what it is. Because
All right, bro.
the stuff I'm seeing this dude pull off with Gargos is a bunch of nonsense, and
I mean, he's probably.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with it. In other words, so
All right. Well,
he's
we'll
on my
see
team.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's go check out
Go talk to
the
the
reigning champs. We're gonna talk to
Tell
the
him Sam
champ.
better have
Three-headed goat.
another
Three-headed goat.
character
Three-headed
other than
goat.
Sadir.
Three-headed goats.
Three-headed goats. Got it.
Yo.
Is this the champ?
This is the champ.
Whoa.
Oh my god, you're not the champ.
Whoa. We got Valorex. What's Valorex doing in here?
Valorax is in the facilities. He is our new team member. Chronicle is, I think, trying to fix his mic.
All right. I'm here.
What's up, Kron?
All right, boys.
What up?
So I know all the spice is coming from here, so you might as well just let it rip. Because I already know it's about to go down. You guys are playing against Night/'s team first, and we already have some history with Chronicle and Delta, of course. But anybody else got some things to say?
I didn't know about that. What are you talking about, Fireliger? Who hired you?
Well, who hired me? God hired me, lad. And I'm here to do God's work.
Gotcha. So, are we supposed to tell you who we're sending in first?
No. What we're here to talk about is how you think you're going to do in this tournament, bro.
I think I'll do aight.
Hey, I want to hear about aight.
I haven't been playing.
Nobody wants to hear that. No. You know, I hope you get blown out. I hope you get blown out.
Listen. I have 2 killers on my team. It doesn't matter if I'm good or not.
Damn.
You understand?
Getting carried.
I have 2 champs. 2 champs. Not 1
champs.
champ. 2 champs.
So you're like the goat head, and then they're like the goat legs. Then,
yep,
they're just gonna walk you to the finish line.
I'm like the oldest part of the goat. You know, probably the.
I mean,
you had the best hair.
If you had the strategy to get carried, then I would say that you picked
the
correct people to do that for you.
Zip, what the hell is a queek? Gnarly, stop talking that queek stuff. What are you talking about, bro? Shut up.
Zip just be saying shit, bro.
All right. Chronicle, Valorex, anything to add before we keep on moving?
Nah, pretty. Just let the gameplay decide. I think it's gonna be a breeze.
Okay.
All right, man. You guys have fun with that. We'll look forward to that. All right, let's go talk to the champions.
Hello.
Is that the campeon?
Am I speaking with?
I think so.
Is that the real Wheels?
Yes.
Hmm.
All right, gentlemen. So you've heard everybody talking their stuff. What do you think, Dayton?
I don't care. I'm just ready to play.
Don't care. Just ready to play. Are you guys running it back?
It's pretty likely. I feel good about the team right now.
I mean, you have every reason to. You guys literally proved already. That's you have every reason to have faith in your team. You guys already put in the work. We put you in a tournament full of monsters, and you guys came out victorious.
Yeah, like that's the thing. I feel like when, like you said it best. Like we're a Frankenstein team. Like we never really trained together, nothing like that. And like the way we operated was like mad fluid. So I feel like we can do that again, like very easily, no problem. And I think that I don't know. I think if we just stick to that game plan, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah,
sounds good to me.
We'll
Makes
see.
sense.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, nah, go ahead and finish.
No, I was gonna say like a lot of this, like you said earlier, like I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. What?
I'm drinking that noggin jogging. It's game day, baby.
No.
Wake up.
You said that people were like just talking. Like I don't care about all that. The game plan is gonna stick to. The game plan is gonna speak for itself. So
I agree. All right, boys. Well, good luck trying to get there. Oh yeah, anything about your first opponents, Capital Punishment Lunar's team? Because that's a tough team, bro.
it is a tough team. I do play Truth a lot, so like that's definitely an issue. So he knows my tendencies very well. So I feel like Truth is going to be the X factor on that team. If he's on, it's going to be hard to beat him.
For sure.
I would love to play Truth, actually.
I think
Well,
that'd be a very good
you
match.
guys can make it happen. We'll see. All right, gentlemen, good luck in the tournament. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up and get this tournament started shortly. Let's go ahead and head back.
Hi.
All right, Frank, final thoughts. We're going to go ahead and make our picks now. Devil, if you're here too, you can make yours. So we know all the teams. We know all the players. I'm going out on a limb. I'm betting on YOLO. I'm going with Heads and Shoulders. That's my final pick.
Ooh.
Alvaro's team. That is just too much chaos for me to pass up on. Originally, I was going with Thrashes, but Idemaster changed the dynamics too much for me.
I'm feeling the 3-headed goats. That's who I'm feeling.
Oh,
I think what?
Yeah, go for it.
No, I think 3-headed goats is like a monstrous ass team. I think this team is definitely my pick. I think that you got Gnarly, Kron, and Valarax.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going with Gnarly's team. Like
I-
the team is a problem, bro.
I think that honestly, the champs might take this again, and I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I don't hope I'm wrong. I kind of want to be wrong though, but I don't know, man. Freaky Jason, Undead Gamer, like, and then you got Wheels. I mean, I'm not gonna. Wheels sucks. Let's just get that out the way.
Yeah, true.
But Freaky Jason, holy shit! That to me, I've always said this. To me, my favorite player is Freaky Jason. I don't know what it is about him. It's his character. It's everything about him. And Undead is undisputed, like one of the top players in terms of like active, consistent, getting better every day, increasing his arsenal of characters. So I don't know, man. Let's just see what happens.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get to our final intermission, and we'll get the first matchup set up in the lobby. So stick around. We'll be back shortly.